A lot goes into Operation Sailfish. This is the first tournament, A Quest for the Crest. In this series are the best of the best. These guys eat, sleep, and breathe professional sail fishing. Fishing amongst the best of the best, it's tough, but there still is that luck factor. There still is the chance that no matter what, you're in the right place at the right time and the fish come up under your boat, and if you can capitalize on them, you know, you can really go in there and still be competitive against these guys. We all have normal jobs. We build boats for a living. We really try to go out and hold our own. And we got some guys who have been doing this their whole lives pretty much. Then we got some new young guys that they want to try their ways. Eric and Corey are veterans on the team that have been doing this East Coast sail fishing their whole lives. Pulling out of the inlet in the morning, there's a lot going through your mind. Where are the fish going to be? Where is there possibly a wind change somewhere within the boundary lines? Is there a front moving in? Is there a low pressure moving in? What spot might have the best current? Water temperature changes. There's so much that goes into it, so much that we might not even be the best at figuring out yet, but we're a young team and we try and obviously watch what all the pros do when we go out there and do as much research before the tournaments, and even every single day going out of the inlet, there's a factor that you might not have been able to prepare for. As the captain, I feel most responsible on the team for putting the guys on the fish. I know my guys can capitalize on fish. So we've progressed through the years as well. Our first Operation Sailfish, we were on President George Bush Sr.'s 38-foot fountain, and that was no tower, soft top, 12 rod holders on it, 2 live wells. So we really were the small fish in the big pond. The sport fishes that are in this are all the way up to 90-foot sport fishes and the best of the best. We've come a long way both as a shop and a team, and bringing that whole package together and presenting it to everybody, it feels pretty good. I think what I like the most about professional sail fishing is the least luck involved tournament series you can be in. It takes the most skill and the least amount of luck, in my opinion anyways. And any meat fish tournament, you're fishing for quantity of weight on a scale. If you catch 10 fish and the guy next to you catches 10 fish, but the 10 he caught are each 50% heavier than yours, he's guaranteed to win and you're not. In the Sailfish series, there's a big luck factor, but being that they're 2-day tournaments and the fish are so much pickier on what they eat, all your gear has to be as good as the guy next to you, your bait presentation. You know, sailfish aren't as easy to catch. It's not a guaranteed catch. We call them averages for a reason. You know, you're 5 for 6, you're 5 for 7, you know, you're 10 for 15. Converting every bite takes a massive amount of skill. Being the most skilled team a lot of times is what wins you the tournament, not necessarily being in the right place at the right time. Recreational fishing for fun just on the weekends, and the relaxed feeling of that is almost more enjoyable, but when you get back to the dock and you just had a good day of fishing amongst you and your buddies, it doesn't compare at all to getting back to the dock and having a good day of fishing amongst the best in the world. Winning big in a tournament, winning big against the best of the best, or even being competitive with all of them, that's a big feeling. When the hookups are low and the fish are in one area and it starts to get tight, that's when it gets competitive, tempers can fly. You know, you hear people on the VHF calling in, you're out there rubbing kites with each other. You know, we've plenty of tournaments when you're on and a boat next to you is on, your kites are wrapping up, and it really can get almost out of hand intense fast. I mean, you're talking about $20 million worth of boats in a quarter-mile square. Obviously, there's some intensity there, and when you really do know that you're in it. Fishing the professional tournament series, it allows me, a shop owner as a mechanic, to know that when my customers come in and they ask me for a good fishing platform for a refit or a certain live well setup, I really do have the ability over the years of fishing to give them the best product that they're going to enjoy, that's going to last the longest for them, have the least amount of downtime, the least amount of maintenance, and be the most cost-effective package for what they're trying to do as a customer. If they come in and they're just a dolphin fisherman or weekend warrior, I know what kind of package I can put for them. If they want to be a professional sail fishing team, I know what the boats require to be in that series. 4 to 5 live wells, multiple engines, redundancies for everything so that there's no breakdowns or downtimes in tournaments. And that's kind of what we've grown to learn both as a shop and as a sail fishing team over the years in our own boats and the boats we build for our customers. Being out there professionally sail fishing shows what we can do as a shop and what we can put together as a shop. When I get to go out there and be on the boat that we built and see boats that we built in the series, that's kind of a culmination of everything. We love to fish, but we also really do enjoy building boats, and building boats that can be out there competing with all these guys. It's kind of the best of both worlds, like bringing work and pleasure all into the same place, and family, and it's the best of all the worlds.